Alright, so I think what we should do here is probably go. Let's look at it. Let's look at the deck. So we're running 4 Sableye. Maybe that's too many. Maybe we don't need that many Sableye. Or maybe we need to depend on Sableye more. Go less on this GX style play. Let me look at my trainers one more time. The deck list is pretty simple. We're running 4 Cynthia, 4 Cynthia and Caitlyn. Really because I just don't want to discard my hand, mainly. I want to be able to keep most everything. It filters through the deck fast enough. 10 energy is good. All of our attacks come from 2 energy. We really only want about 5 attackers. There are no way to put energies back into the deck. So what you got's what you got. You gotta win with what you got. But a lot of our attacks come from the fact that we already have put damage on Pokemon. So that's also a good way to look at it. So we're gonna play with this Sablegoons list one more time. We're gonna get an easy win right here. Easy win. Sablegoons is gonna be a good tier 1 list. Maybe tier 1.5. I've seen some really good lists. Still from Pikarom is really good. That Zacian deck is really good. I mean, but I think this deck is annoying enough for most decks that depend on GXs and V style cards that you can just grind them out. Alright, he didn't want to go first. Again, we start with a Zigzagoon in the active. That's not what we want. You don't ever want to start with these Zigzagoons in active. We want to definitely start with one of our GX, or so I'm going to throw away a Cynthia because we can get it back with the Cynthia and Caitlyn. Grab this Yveltal. That's all she wrote on turn 1. That's all she wrote. I think the goal here is to try to GX that thing now. It's got a lot of health. I like GXing usually as quickly as possible because at that point you want to try to catch them off guard. Let them think that they're comfortable, and then drop a bunch of Zigzagoons. What's this thing? Beat Catcher? What is that? Beat Catch. Search your deck with 2 cards, put them in your hand. That's like really good. For a stage 1, you just 2 cards and put them in your hand. That's pretty good. Alright, we're going to Cynthia here. I could Cynthia and Caitlyn, but my hand is too bad. My hand is not good. So I got a rare candy, though. We're definitely doing that there. Okay, so if I had a way... I don't want to throw this back. I want to throw back this card. If I had a way to retreat this game's over. Because we have him at 40 damage. Problem is I don't have a way to retreat it. But I'm not going to hold back on. So I could have probably done the attack in reverse and then played this. That would have worked. Yeah, no, we didn't have it. I'm putting this here. It's the best place to put it. And if he knocks out this Obstagoon, which I figure he will, we can knock out with a GX. Or we can promote Sableye and start getting it going, because Sableye is good. Which I figure he's going to have to knock out Obstagoon at some point anyway, so we're good even if we have no cards in. I mean, he might not give us 2 cards. He might not do it with Cramorant, but no matter what he does it with, we knock it out pretty much. Should be able to. Okay. Can't do anything. We're bricked. At this point, we are bricked. We can't do anything. So we're going to have to try our best to just kind of hope and pray that he doesn't get what he needs to set up right away. Oh, this is not good. He's got so much time now to set up. And we're just sitting here like, help, Mobster, help, get me out of this active spot. I'm trying, buddy. Maybe I should have waited and Cynthia and Caitlyn before I Cynthia. Maybe that was the mistake. Maybe if you watch this video, maybe that's what you take away from what I did. Maybe that was the misplay there. We don't know that it would have been any different, but it could have been. I think this is a different line of play you could have took. But I don't think my play was wrong necessarily. I just think that there may have been a better play because you might have been able to draw into another supporter before you played a supporter. But there are how many supporters left in the deck? A lot. There we go. I absolutely want to get rid of this. Do want to get back this Cynthia. Okay. We'll just chill out too then. We're good. We're good now. I mean, still slow, but still good. We play an Obstagoon next turn. The Obstagoon, what are we hitting? This guy? Try to kill it. He's gonna try and heal his stuff up. I don't know. That doesn't matter to me. We just need 40 damage. Is this a stall deck? Is this a stall deck? Did we run into the only stall deck in America? No. He's playing energies. I don't think it's a stall deck. I definitely feel like he wants it to be a stall deck, though. He retreated once, so he can't retreat again. So it's stuck in the active. That's fine. We're not worried about that. That doesn't, yeah. What's this do? This is definitely a wannabe stall deck. Like you can tell. Interesting, interesting. That's why he has this guy out. He has so much health. And he lets you search cards. Huh. Okay. So we gave a stall deck literally all the time in the world to set up. Which I guess, I don't know. I don't know. I think we still win this though. I think we still win it pretty easily, actually. But every time I think we still win something pretty easily, it's never the case, so. Let's throw that away. We're going to get a Zigzagoon here. Throw this way. Get the other Zigzagoon. Take the knockout. Slingshot. Engaged. Alright, so that doesn't help us much. He didn't expect that. We caught him off guard with that one. Yeah, I'm gonna just put this here. This feels like one of those like cheesy decks that they try to cheese you out of a win. it works 25% of the time. I would never play a deck like this, like to try to do like a lot of win streaking or something from. I just because it's not consistent. Like the only reason that it happens to be working decently right now is because we had nothing to do for defense. I mean, it's just unfortunate that we weren't able to get. Let's draw more than 3. Let's draw this many. No, I've already got Cynthia. I'll take a Cynthia. There we go. He's awake. Sure, he can retreat if he wants. It's hard to build control decks in Pokemon. It just is. Like, control decks in Pokemon are sort of. They're more about discarding energies and such. It's just really hard to do. And I've tried it a lot, and I did it more in Expanded than I did in Standard. And I think in Standard, you're even more limited to what you can and can't do. Because you don't have things that like Team Flare Grunt or Enhanced Hammer. Which is really the big wants. Can I retreat him? He's confused. I can't. Yeah, you can't. Okay. Put 3 damage counters there because we know Sableye is getting a knockout. We still have our GX attack as well. Taking some prize cards. Well played. Well played. I mean, I don't know. Did I lose? Does that mean it's over? I'm confused. There's 18 cards in my deck, dude. Are we just going to sit here until I run out of 18 cards? What are we doing? I'm confused. Well, he's not that kind of stall deck. We're going to grind through this stall deck. For sure. For sure. Check that out. Alright. What do I want to do now? I guess I could start loading up. I think everything that I shoot down is going to be one shot from that. No, we better start loading this guy up. It's just smarter. It's acrobat. It's acrobat and acrobat. I don't really want to lose too many cards. That's the one we want. Heads. Oh. Try again. Heads. No. He's just gonna heal it up. Let's load search. Let's pull back a. I need an Acerello in this deck. And I just realized it. Just a one of. A one of Acerello would be beautiful. Okay, you got me asleep. See, like, he can't do anything because his deck is just literally. All it is meant to do, I think, is simply just stall you out. And stall cards only work so long. Like, it's all kind of luck based, where you have to kind of figure out. I mean, he's trying to power up this Muk, so who knows? Severe Poison's good. He could hit me with a Severe Poison. He still could win this game, for sure. It's not over. But I think I got a GX attack on a tag team, and then that would definitely be game. We really need to hit heads on the super scoop up is the big thing. We have to hit heads on the super scoop up, or we're in trouble. All right. Okay. That's so depressing. I can't even retreat with it. Do I have to switch in the deck? We'll draw. Find out. There's a communication. Is there a switch left in this deck? There is. Just unlucky. No. All right. We gotta go the obstacle route, I guess. I think that's basically the play now. Is to go the obstacle route. So that's the play. We get the obstacle in play. I think we win this game. What does Drift Plume do again? Is he the one that... Oh, these playing cards I don't know. Let's see. You may switch your tag team with one of your bench Pokemon. Oh. So he just wants to switch. Is this like the deck? Well, why would he do that? To knock it out? Okay. What do we want? I mean, we're done with the... We're not going to GX anymore. Those ships have sailed. We gave this deck way too much time to set up. I think that's why we're struggling now. Because we have gave this deck way too much time to set up. And that's frustrating. Because we don't lose to this deck if we have like a pretty good early start. So yeah, you give him 3 turns with a Cramorant, he's able to get any cards he wants from his deck. He's able to just set up these kind of turns. So now we have to get lucky because we have to flip 2 coins because we're asleep. That's a gnarly disappointment. This guy has played for literally 5 minutes longer than me. 4 minutes longer than me. He's taking forever on his turns. 19 cards to my 7. And you can't attack it. So that's fine. I guess it does become poison, doesn't it? Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by basically. Still switching my deck. There's the switch. There's the knockout. Oh! Alright, we just need 1 prize card. Another switch. Another energy. Rare candy. Got the well played. Alright, we got this now, guys. We got this now. There it is. See, we even gave him 3 turns where we took it off and we got the win. So, big W. That's what I like. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That was awesome.